The thing is loud. The music volume. Where's the volume in this? Okay. Alright. So I tried without doing a tutorial and that was a fail. I didn't even get one mandate extension. So let's go with tutorial. Chapter 1, Basics and Economy. Chapter Why am I hearing like 3 songs overlap? Welcome to Tropico. You are El Presidente, the dictator of Tropico, a small but thriving nation located somewhere in the Caribbean Sea. You will expand, trade, and issue laws to guide Tropico through 4 turbulent historical eras in which you have to face global superpowers while trying to juggle interior political factions. How will you be remembered? As the benevolent leader who caters for the people, or as a dictator ruling with an iron fist? Whatever you choose, the main thing is that you stay in charge. And yesterday, I did not stay in charge. They kicked me out so fast, it was not even funny. So now we're going through this to see what's up, what we did wrong, what we have to do.
Hola, Presidente. It is I, your loyal penultimo, with a workout for your mighty brain. A formality, I know, for one of your brilliance.
Yet, even a politician savant must stay in practice. Please demonstrate a few of the leadership techniques in which you intend to enforce your flawless will upon the nation of Tropico. Complete all tutorial tasks, which are 4 of them. You're chapter 2? So it says 8 tasks you have. What? You want water? Huh? You just met penultimo. Penultimo is penultimate in English. Penultimate in Spanish. Your personal assistant and most loyal consultant. He has presented a main task which you need to complete in order to finish the first tutorial lesson. Main tasks are automatically accepted and displayed with a golden icon. So, task completed. Okay. Golden icon track in the task track on the left side of the screen. This music's killing me. I hear like 3 music at the same time. The task tracker is all tasks, whatever. We got it. The first tutorial task to complete. You will need to complete each. This is the first tutorial task to complete. You will need to complete each tutorial task to finish the lesson. Like the main task, the tutorial task pops up automatically and are displayed in the task tracker after accepting them. Isn't that what they said already? Okay, accept. Hit the touchpad. This is on PS4, by the way. Hit the touchpad to open the task screen. Before we do that, this, I don't know. I'm hearing overlapping music. No. Options. Well, I'm changing the name of the thing. Let's leave it at 10. It's still annoying. Alright. So, what do we do? What do we do now? You have to open task screen. Okay. Hit the first pad. Hola, presidente. Thank you. It is I, your loyal penultimo, with a workout for your mighty brain. A formality, I know, for once of your brilliance. Yeah, even I could have sworn I just read this. Okay, lesson 1. Introductions and controls. You gotta complete all tasks. Circle. Camera controls. As a first step in becoming the world's greatest dictator, it is important that you know how to control the camera so that you can admire your nation from different angles. Practice the different ways to control the camera. Pan the camera around, rotate the camera, tilt the camera, zoom in and out. So this is the panning with the left stick, rotating with the right stick, moving left and right, zooming in and out with the Y-axis on the right stick, and tilting, holding R2. Archipelago view. When you want to have a better overview, you want to move the camera somewhere else more quickly, archipelago view is the tool for you. You can toggle it directly or automatically when continuing to zoom in and out. While in archipelago view, you can pan and rotate the camera as usual, whereas zooming will toggle archipelago view off again. Alright. So we need to activate it and deactivate it. L3 to activate it. Wow. And you zoom in so we take it out. Now that you master the camera, let's take a look at ways for the game. You gotta know how to do. It's the left D-pad. Increase the game speed. Increase game speed. Decrease game speed.
I am so proud of you, Presidente. Your control of your Tropico is absolute.
I especially enjoyed marveling in your powers to so many angles and distances. Amazing.
Your loyal citizens do whatever you tell them to do, Presidente.
Hold on. Wait, it goes straight to lesson 2? Oh, no. There's something, this is a sub-lesson, I think. Dream Team. If you want to be the world's greatest dictator, you need to make sure that you have a filled treasury for all necessary expenses. The basic way of making money in Tropico is to produce goods and export them. The dock and the Teamsters office are the main drivers of exports. Teamsters fetch the goods from production buildings and deliver them to the dock. And the dock ships them out to other countries. There they are stored until the next ship comes. Ships automatically load and export the dock export the goods stored in the dock. Select the Teamsters office and inspect the description tab. Then select the dock and inspect the description tab. Let's do that. So we're gonna go to the Teamsters office. What it looks like? Blue building. Blue roof, I mean. Oh wait, what? Oh snap, I can see inside now. It's empty. Huh?
I just realized we went to January to April already.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. That little fella? Time?
It's so weird.
Not worried about that. Oops, I hit a button. I don't know what I hit. So, what we wanted to see the descriptions at. They didn't tell us what button to press. I'm guessing it's cross. And then you have to hit R1 a few times. R1. Organizes logistics on one island. Transports goods from production to processing buildings. Transport goods to docks for exports. Without a Teamsters office, no goods would get moved from one place to another. Even with one, don't hold your breath for a swift delivery. Close. Now we gotta do the same for the dock. Dock. Transshipment center for logistics. Handles the export of goods. Handles the immigration of people, which decreases the crime safety nearby. So there's a lot of criminals hanging around the dock. On every island in Tropico, docks provide merchant seamen the facilities to load and unload cargo, a place to stow away, to acquire free travel services, and scoundrels somewhere to sneak and lurk. Yeah. Good connection. The Teamsters trucks are already busy transporting corn from your plantation and hides and meats from the ranch to the dock for export. There's also a mine that's producing gold but not connected to the Teamsters office by the road, so they cannot reach it. Buildings that do not produce, temporarily store, or receive goods temporary that do not produce, temporarily store, or receive goods that do not require connection. What? Oh, I got it. Buildings that do not produce, or temporary store, or receive goods do not need a connection. Like, I guess the library or something. Connect the mine to a new road that connects to the existing roads. Let's do that. So I don't know if in this one they tell you like how many Teamsters office you need, but in Tropico 5, I couldn't tell. And let's see this one. So let's connect the road here. We build a hammer to construct. We go here, hammer, 12 o'clock. We buy the road. Alright. Build it. Wait, okay. Let's tilt this up. By tell that Shaq to bye-bye. Okay. Now that the mine is connected to a road network, the teamsters will transport the gold to the dock. The next freighter will automatically export the gold, earning you money, which is added to your treasury. Every time a freighter arrives, a newsfeed message will display the money earned from the export. So I earned 3K and got like 3 immigrants, I guess. The current treasury balance is permanently displayed on the top left of the screen, where it says that we have 17K. Notice that you will need to have money in the treasury to construct new roads and buildings, and that running costs like building upkeep and wages for workers will deplete your treasury over time. So we need to export 50 gold. So let's make it fast. Supersonic speeds. Alright, we got a freighter here. Probably taking gold. We have 300 gold. 300 something gold here.
Look, a boat. It looks so tiny from here, but I doubt even you could lift it.
You can't hear them? Can you hear anything? Can you hear music? But you can't hear them talk? Maybe that one doesn't talk. That screen itself. But they usually just say the first paragraph. Actually, that one should talk. Check your options. She don't talk? They don't talk at all? L1? I don't know. I don't know why it's not talking to you. Service mentality. See, this one doesn't talk to me at all. This one. Other sources of income from service buildings and residential buildings, their profit margin is not as big as from exports, but their revenues are regularly credited to your treasury each month as rent or directly in the case of visitor fees from service buildings. Construct your first bar now to provide your citizens with a place to get drunk and earn a little extra income. After confirming the location, construction office workers are sent to a construction site to build the building.
You know that it's Tropico 4.
What?
The builders build the buildings.
The what?
The builders build the buildings.
Uh-huh.
Construction workers.
Yeah.
We know that it's Tropico 4.
Right. So, construct, 12 o'clock. Keep doing that, same mistake. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3, 6, 9, There's 10 things here. Whatever. Tavern. Let's build a tavern. So you have a place to get wasted. Here we go, people. Huh? I need to rotate it? Oh, I need to rotate it. Thanks. Let me see. Which way should you rotate it? There's entrances on both sides. So it doesn't matter. So that's being built on extra supersonic speeds.
It doesn't matter what you mean.
It doesn't matter what you mean. How do you see the the percentage of the build?
You see the bar and there the two workers?
Okay, now I see it. Cool, thanks. Low rebel threats. Excellent. That's what I love to hear. Rebels annoy me. They're so annoying.
I wish time went like that for real life.
No.
So our birthdays can happen faster.
So you get older faster? So you get to the wheelchair faster?
Well, they could eat cake more.
You can eat cake whenever you want. You know that, right? Just buy a cake.
Okay, but like, whatever cake you want.
Yeah.
As a little kid, your mom doesn't let you get like whatever flavor or whatever cake on whatever day.
Well, because it's not good for you, that's why. And you don't know how to control that. When you're an adult, you want to eat the cake, but you don't eat the cake because you know it's not good for you. Alright, so what do you want now? Alright, so processed goods. Some goods can be processed into refined goods. Refined goods is what I was looking for earlier. We have raw goods, we need refined goods that have better export prices. That's the job of industrial buildings in general. You can process the hides from your cattle ranch into leather using a tannery instead of bringing them to the dock for export. Teamster trucks will deliver hides to the tannery when it's constructed and connected to the road network. As long as the tannery is staffed and has hides on stock, it will use them to produce leather. So they want us to produce 50 leather. No problem. All we have to do is make a tannery. So we go to construction, we go to tannery. Oh my goodness, why is this so difficult? Tannery. Thank you. What color
I
you want
knew
your...
you would get the hang of this way of issuing orders.
Okay. Remember, it's all about stuff. Build stuff to make stuff. Build stuff to move stuff. And then build stuff to ship stuff. So you can stuff your pockets full of money Of course, it is the Tropican treasury that really gets stuffed. Wink, wink.
Making money is good, but you know what is better? Making more money.
Making money is good, but you know what's better? Making more money. The basic plan is to get things to make things to sell abroad. But every step of the way, there's something you can do. There's something you can do to squeeze more money out of production. Alright, Penultimo, what can we do? Contracting. So, contracting. Since you're currently producing leather anyway, you can commit to a leather trade route to get a better price for a certain export volume. You cannot fail a trade route. And you have... What? Sometimes I need to read this like 5 times. Since you're currently producing leather anyway, you can commit to a leather trade route to get a better price for a certain export volume. Right. You cannot fail a trade route. And you have unlimited time to complete it. Okay. So, let's click, oh, right. So you want to hit L2. And instead of going up, where we usually go to construct, you go down to trades. Huh? You're in the tutorial? Huh? What are you doing? Huh? Oh. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I'm learning. So I'm hitting the trade to trade. So we found a leather trade route to Mexico, right? We're getting 20%. Oops. We're shipping this to Mexico. We're shipping leather to Mexico. Expanding. With the trade route signed, you want to make sure your tannery has enough hides to keep it running dry. Let's build an additional cattle ranch. The efficiency of some production buildings depend on certain properties of their location. To help you find a suitable location, a colored overlay will indicate the worst locations in red and the best locations in green. Identify the most suitable location for this new cattle ranch by comparing the resulting efficiency modifier, which is previewed in the construction panel. A. Have a ranch where cattle value is between 90 and 100. Place the cattle ranch in the best location. Connect the cattle ranch to a road that's connected to an existing road. Okay? And note, in case you ever misplace a building, you can select the construction site and cancel the construction. Likewise, already completed buildings can be demolished via the info panel. Let's go. So,
Would you be able to do that on Tropico 4?
let me see something. They saying we have no height. 152. Okay. Oh, this is real time? This is nice. Okay, okay. So this is the level they coming in. Let me see. 64, 132. Okay, okay. I like that. Now, are we getting... So, it's a cattle ranch. Right? So we need to build another one of these.
What does that mean if the arrow's red?
Which arrow?
That arrow.
The one that's pointing down or up?
One that's pointing up.
Up? This one? Huh?
No, not that one. You see on the screen? Okay. Not
In the middle of the screen?
Yeah.
This one?
No. Down, middle, down. You see that?
That?
Yeah.
That I don't know.
I'm so stressed.
I don't know. This red one? This one?
Yeah.
He's running fast.
I'm being watched.
How does he walk?
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
How does he walk fast like that?
I don't know. But anyways, you're telling me to build? Triangle's a shortcut to build, so I'm gonna stop going to L2 to do that. So let's go to tannery, industry, and tannery. No, that's not what we want. We want this guy. A ranch. We want a cattle ranch with high efficiency. Actually, this is 95% efficiency. 98. We're gonna build a road. You need to be careful with Ecin. He kills the citizens on purpose.
If you put things on the map, he will eliminate.
Eliminate.
From a Kakarot.
I remember from somewhere.
It's from Kakarot when
From Kakarot?
Yeah, from Kakarot. You don't remember when the girl and Sega Man, what was his name?
The girl and what?
Gohan.
Gohan.
When he was bigger and he went to high school. And then the girl she grabbed that thing.
The robot was trying to kill the girl?
Yeah.
Or something like that?
And I said eliminate.
Yeah.
Eliminate. You remember?
Yep. Every building has 5 budget settings, with the medium budget being the default. The budget of a production building like cattle ranch determines its wages, the attractiveness of its jobs, and its efficiency. On a cattle ranch, a higher efficiency will lead to a higher production of hides and meat. Set the budget of your cattle ranches to a maximum. Check the efficiency tab on the building info panel of each ranch. Wait for the cattle ranch to be fully staffed. Let's go. I should read that bottom part. Whatever. So let's click on this. Click on the budget set for all buildings. Put it right here. What do they call this part? The efficiency. Whoa. Oh, we already sent 500 letters to Mexico. Okay. I'm going to open the trade screen on this tab When trade route is completed or cancelled. What happened to my computer?
I don't know, it died.
Oh no, it didn't die. I think I need to do this. So it won't turn it off. It won't turn off now, I think. Anyway, watch it. Excuse me? Sorry. If you have money, you can purchase building upgrades that permanently improve certain aspects of building. Install chrome tanning in the tannery. Although building upgrades improve building, they add to the acquisition cost of a building. You need to overcome before the earnings of the building reach the return of investment. So, we want the tannery upgraded. Let's go. So it's that, okay, those arrows are upgrading the buildings. Decrease the consumption of hides. That means we need less hides to make more leather. Got it? Okay. If you cannot supply enough hides for the tannery to operate efficiently, you can fire workers to save the cost for wages while reducing the rate at which hides are consumed. We need to fire somebody. Oh, now this is gonna be like the presents. You're fired.
You are ugly.
Are ugly.
Only girls are pretty. Boys are ugly.
Alright, so let's fire somebody. Do you really want to fire this worker?
Yes.
You're fired.
You're fired, you little.
And then we have to close the slot. Damn, bro. Oh, wow. Yo, he ate the whole bag.
I did.
You gotta be kidding me. Damn. You guys love Takis.
I didn't destroy Saki. I destroyed Saki. He's a murderer, Saki killer.
He's a Taki murderer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, I didn't realize I ate that much.
This is not the regular bag.
The regular bag would be gone by now.
It was been on yesterday. And y'all opened this today. Alright. Some buildings can operate on different work modes that affect the function of the building. They can improve certain aspects while hindering others, or even change the main purpose of the building entirely. In contrast to upgrades, work modes can be switched at any time, allowing you to react to changing circumstances. Inspect the work modes of buildings involved in your leather export chain to further improve the workflow performance. Switch to the dock. Work mode from sniffer dog to regular controls. We don't want sniffer dogs anymore. We want regular controls. Set both the cattle ranches to human exploit work mode. Oh man, that doesn't sound good.
Hasn't even been an hour since we opened the tacky bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. We put it away,
No, and
remember?
then like when we untie the tracking back.
So work mode for this catamaran is set to human exploit. Pasture prohibition. Pasture. The ranch does not decrease the fertility in its vicinity. Decreases the efficiency by 50%. What's already human exploit? This one is in pasture prohibition. Let's we're going for human exploit. Here. And here
So many ways to juice the fruits of the Tropican economy.
chapter complete. Alright, so many ways to create trade routes for better pay, seeking supply chains for fun and profit. Fire workers to save money or close job positions for even more. Schadenfreude. I've never heard that word in my life. Schadenfreude. Not to mention fitting new equipment and changing a building's production orders. The power is all yours, Presidente. Always. Remember that. And this is the end of this chapter. The end.